Hello everyone, I'm CZ Lumen and this is StarCraft 2. What I have for you here is a game that seems to be just a friendly matchup between AppleJuice and Pickle, both players playing as Protoss. AppleJuice playing in the bottom right hand corner with Pickle in the upper left. AppleJuice just the other day, or at least I found, a replay of him playing as the Zerg performing a creeper drop. Now, from the replays that I can find about him, he normally doesn't play as the Zerg pieces, but being able to see somebody actually play the creeper drop in action was rather exciting for me. I kind of figured it would be a fast way to either like drop creep and create a creeper highway on the game map, or just annoy your opponent as much as possible. And it looked, by the looks of it, it was pretty successful in annoying the hell out of his Terran opponent, having to spend a lot of scans just trying to clear it out just to get into the mineral fields. But this looks like a quick and friendly game, only lasting 6 minutes and 34 seconds. We're going to see if any strange weapons, tactics, or skills are employed here. Protoss probe using the mineral rock walk to get past this one. So not a complete wall off. And it looks like both sides are going to be able to do a full scout on each other's bases. Cybernetics core going up for a double gateway, followed up by a cybernetics core by AppleJuice, with Pickle doing pretty much the same. So this looks like it's going to be a war of who can build up their forces faster. Not entirely sure if we're going to see anything interesting or any kind of counterplay. This is probably just a base build and attack one another to just warm up for the day. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting right here. This probe doing a little bit of work against this pylon. I mean, you know, damage is damage, but shields recharge rather quickly once the attacks stop. Stalker's getting ready to come out. Looks like AppleJuice trying to lure the probe to stick around a little longer for the Stalker friends to come out. And past, let's see, 2 Stalkers going out instead of having a Zealot. Is it going to be 2 Stalkers as well? Yep. 2 Stalkers coming out here. I'm guessing AppleJuice placed down a pylon just to be rather obnoxious with that. Kind of interesting little play there. But it was canceled, so nothing really substantial going on with that. I'm going to skip just ahead just a little bit. This is probably going to be, we have a proxy gateway coming down. So the gateway is important for those that don't know, because you can warp in units at the pylon, but if there's a gateway present, those gateway units will actually spawn in faster. Double gateway for over here for I don't think that affects stacks, but this does basically guarantee a higher chance of a gateway and a pylon here once this gets discovered and attacked. And does AppleJuice notice it? That's going to be the question. No, 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 it does not. That is, he just passes it. Look at that. Look at. I gotta go back. All right. No, come on. I want to go back just enough to see this. He's gonna walk right by. And he does too, just hidden right there. He's searching. That's the irony of this. He's legit searching for proxies and doesn't spot the proxy. Well played by Pickle. That's amazing. A little bit of a outnumbered situation here by Stalkers, so the defender here, Pickle, gets a little bit of an advantage, although is going to be behind on the second Nexus coming up here, possibly behind on the economy, but this game doesn't last for very long. Might get a Stalker for free. Blink is not available for either side, so this is just a Stalker brawl going on here. 2 more Stalkers getting warped in. Looks like Pickle is going to do an all-in with 1 base, with AppleJuice trying to build up 2 bases and get that economy going. Takes approximately I estimate about 2 minutes to get a base going and pay for itself. So once you plop down a base, because you have 300 minerals to build the base, and then you have 50 minerals per probe or per worker, and we're talking about 16 workers. When a worker comes out, it takes a little over 40 seconds for it to pay for itself. It's about, I think it's a little over a minute, actually. So once all that's said and done, if you can last for another 2 minutes after fully saturating a base, you have that base is starting to pay for itself. So right now he is behind economically and is going to be faced with a rather mighty challenge of all these stalkers over here. Pickle is coming in 12 stalkers to 7. Now the question is, can AppleJuice fend this off, or is he going to tap out? This is not looking great. A sentry, however, is going to help out, giving a when that shield pops up, that's going to be a -2 to damage for those inside the shield against Pickle's forces here, but it looks like this Nexus is going to go down to basically free, failing that investment for AppleJuice. Does AppleJuice have anything that's going to come out of the hat here? Blink is coming up. Shield battery for the defensive. AppleJuice is blocked, or supply blocked. This is a really bad situation to be in, but Pickle looks like he's quite content just containing his opponent here. Another pylon, another 2 pylons coming up. So now, okay, Nexus is coming up for Pickle. Pickle's going to expand behind this. Smartly so, denying his opponent an expansion and then expanding himself, really giving him that militaristic as well as, because he's ahead, 30 army supply versus 16. Not a lot of options for AppleJuice. AppleJuice seems to be boxed in here quite well. Sentry coming in, being able to give him that defensive bonus. The only thing AppleJuice really has going on for him is that he can have an overcharged shield battery once Pickle decides to attack, but I don't think Pickle might just sit here and choke out AppleJuice. There's not a lot AppleJuice can really do about this either. He can't blink out just yet until that's finished, which is 3, 2, 1. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Dark Templar. Dark Templar? What? Where did that come from? Dark Shrine is out, giving AppleJuice a high Templar. Now he can defend himself using a shield battery. And that Dark Templar might have won him the game. 34 seconds left on the clock before somebody taps out. 2 Dark Templar. A pylon on the other side of the map warping in the Dark Templar. Unless Protoss has some sort of detection here, Robo Facility is getting attacked by Dark Templar. Wow! AppleJuice. That's got to be it. That's got to be game. What do you do against that? He's bringing Stalkers home, but there's no detection for the Protoss. That's it. With no robotics facility, there's literally no options here. Pickle, who took the lead in pretty much every method, gets completely counterplayed and shut down by AppleJuice. I just gotta appreciate this. It's just a little bit more. When did he start that? Okay, sometime after the 4-minute mark. Did he plan for this? He hasn't scouted that, has he? No, he hasn't scouted that. Like, what was his thinking? What was his thought pattern to think, hey, I need to build? Maybe that was just a backup plan. I mean, a damn good backup plan, but... Here we go, probes coming in here. There it is. There's the Dark Shrine. What tipped him off to build a dark shrine is my curiosity. I mean, like, maybe he just decided to build a dark shrine. So, I mean, good for him. Like, yeah, he's searching for proxies. He has scouted up here to get an idea of what his opponent is going on. Protoss versus Protoss. This is, yeah. So he sees this going on, and how did he get probes out? No. Do you see this? Just quietly run some probes away. Did Pickle not notice that?
I'm here in the shadows.
These two won the game. These two probes won this game. Unbelievable. Like this, the Dark Shrine is already being built. It seems to take forever and a day in order to build the Dark Shrine. And Pickle is completely unaware. That's incredible. Absolutely astounding is what this is here. I'm going to go back. What was it, about this mark? Okay, Pickle's perspective. I gotta see this. Just doing a whole strategy breakdown because this. So he has his stalkers ready to go. I am looking at his camera, right? There we go. I am looking at his camera. Did he notice those probes? Did he just not care? Because like one stalker chasing down those probes would have won him the game probably. Yeah, he watches them. He just makes sure he has all of his forces. Doesn't pay attention to the probes. The two probes are gone. They just sneak away. As far as he's concerned, this is the economy. This is everything that AppleJuice has. He just doesn't care. Like, yeah, no, whatever. Starts building a Twilight Council. So he even held off building the Twilight Council to get these stalkers out. He went all in stalker play. This is incredible. I'm going to fast forward here. So I gotta. When does he realize he loses this match? Is the next question. Sentry coming up. He doesn't want to fight up the ramp, which is smart because you have a lot of disadvantages going on. Plus, the shield batteries being able to defend your opponent, and you won't be able to fight that. Pylon, yeah, the pylon should be finishing up pretty shortly for AppleJuice. AppleJuice is just hunkering down at his base, so Pickle isn't. I heard weapons fire. Okay, so he builds. What's he paying attention to?
Your probes are under attack.
Okay, there's that. He's looking over. Yep. Okay, so now he realizes. Okay, he probably has.
Base is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
Walks up the ramp, sees this. Shield battery is preventing that from making any headway. Now he's just getting annihilated by these Dark Templar. So he's, and this, I mean, this is the time you freak out, right? Like, what do I have in order to fight this? And he doesn't have any resources. He has 30 minerals. He needs to mine if he's going to get a probe out. Like, that Nexus building is his only lifeline, his only hope to being able to get a probe out. How demoralizing has that got to be? Robotics facility just going down right when it comes up. That robotics facility is your only lifeline. What a fight! What a sneaky, sneaky win. With no minerals in the bank, Pickle is out of options. Like Honestly, the only thing that he could do at this point is try to save a probe and mine as much as possible before the Dark Templar just destroys his forces. Hopefully have enough to... Yeah, no. There's just no way, because AppleJuice has a full functioning base. He has an economy he can build back up. Pickle would have to start off from ground one. Yeah, there's no... What a fight! What a comeback. Amazing victory by AppleJuice. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.